Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Well, that's not kicking on. All right. Good to know. All right. So eventually the stream will start. I don't know. Eventually. There we go. And I have this turned down. Okay, cool. And there we go. All right. So Libra. Hey, I took all of June off. I probably shouldn't be doing this because I'm still sick. I have I'm not on camera because I have pink eye and I've got all this medication in my keepers and looks awful. And I have sore throat right now, so I probably should not be doing that, but I missed you all and I really wanted to do a reading. So here we are. So I'm sure a doctor would be like, what are you doing? But okay. And I shuffled, and look what's on the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. So what is going on with wish fulfillment? Let's talk. Let's see what the deck wants to talk about. I'm just going to see what it wants to talk about. Let me see. Oh, and at the end, we're going to do the all signs. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do at the very end, we'll do if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. Okay, that was a mouthful. All right, so... Oh, okay. Some kind of commitment or home situation. Are you moving into a new home, or are you committing to somebody? Is it a marriage? What's happening? There's growth. There's hope. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So for some of you all, you are actually moving into a new home. You have a lot of hope, but at the same time, you're stressing out over it. It may be a long distance. I don't know, like this, I get moving. This is like moving energy to me. Some of you may feel like, or wonder if you have what it takes. I don't know if it's like a big purchase or not. So if this applies to you, let me know. You're trying to decide if it's worth it. Things are going to happen quickly, but you're going to find yourself, looking to see if it's a good investment. There's a lot of competition for it too. All right, so what else about that before I want to go into love too? Okay. As soon as I said I want to go into love, here you all are walking away, or you have walked away from something. As soon as I said love, that's what came out. So, and look at that. Is it something in which you, the other person, or both of you felt like it was like, your dream? That was your dream? And then you ended up feeling left out in the cold? All right, so who is this person? They could, well, this is also a card. This is a Venus card. I want to show you this. See here, it has the planet Venus. I don't know if you can see that. There's the symbol for Venus. So the Empress card is a Venus card, which Venus rules both Taurus and Libra. So this is your card, and along with Taurus, folks. So it could be somebody who you have children with. It could be the mother of your children, or you could, be the mother of their children, your all's children. So someone you have children with, possibly. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I wanted to see if like the 6 of Cups came up or anything like that. Wow. Because that's usually a children card. So pertaining to love, if you've walked away from something, it was something that was like a really big deal. It meant a lot to you. It wasn't some little, fling. So it could be somebody you have children with, maybe. Look at that. Wow. And it's like you all came from different backgrounds too. Because as I look at this card, look how one is standing on the land and one is in the ocean. One of you is more emotional and one of you is more grounded. More earth energy and more emotional. So I don't know. You'll know your situation. I don't know if health played anything into it or not. I don't know if one of you felt like the other person was not healthy or not trying to be healthy. I'm drawn to the I want to say it's the caduceus or whatever it's called. This little symbol here. I always forget the name of it, but It's a symbol on all like doctors' uniforms, anything having to do with medical. It's the intertwined snakes, but maybe you felt like it wasn't healthy. Maybe the relationship wasn't healthy. So you're focused on your own healing. Okay, so for me, when I read the Queen of Cups, there's different types of Queen of Cups. Some of the Queen of Cups, they're offering the cup out, and others, they're like looking at it. So if the Queen is looking at the cup, they're looking at their own love. So they're focused on their own love, which is like healing. Self-love, healing. And maybe wallowing in emotion a little bit, listening to sad music or whatever. But what is up with the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Somebody's going to come rushing in to tell you that you make them happy. I'm drawn to this. Again, you could have children with this person, or it could be somebody who acts immature. I hate to say it like that, but you know what? They may, it is somebody that acts immature, believe it or not, they do come from a good place. Like it's innocent. They're in it. Like they have a childlike innocence. But at the same time, they could be kind of chilly. When it comes to showing emotion, they're very analytical. I keep getting drawn to this, so I'm going to say it. This person might have control issues. They might be a little bit bossy. What else? I'm going to shuffle because I want to see what else we can have on the bottom here. What else do we need to know about if there's this person from the past that are they wanting to come back? It looks like, because the Knight of Swords rushing in to communicate. They made you feel left out in the cold though. So are they gonna apologize? What's the deal here? Or are they gonna pretend like everything is cool and just gonna act like nothing happened? Oh, that puts a different spin on things. So, is it somebody who holds back a lot? Wow, this person's all kinds of conflicted. They don't know whether to hold back or take a chance. Hold back, take a chance. Hold back, take a chance. They want to resurrect things, but they feel stuck. So, what is the advice to you? Consider your options, but what else? I saw this first, so I'm going to speak on it. Yeah, look, and on the bottom is Two of Swords, conflicted. So I saw this first before I saw this. So if, you know what, this might be an unhealthy, and that's why I was drawn to this, is this might be if it's a past person, it might be an unhealthy attachment. So would you be starting a new start with an unhealthy attachment? Somebody you have some kind of unhealthy attachment with? Because, I mean, obviously you don't want to do that. What is the advice? What is the advice from the universe on this situation? What is the advice? I know full well that the universe is not trying to tell you to offer love to somebody that if it's an unhealthy situation. It's telling you to take charge. I'm going to say, wait a minute, that's not to be confused or anything like that, but I keep getting new start for you all. All right, I need some clarification. Let's get some clarification from this deck, because that's just kind of confusing as all crap. I get the impression that whoever you've been dealing with, at least in the past, is somebody who, you know, they're conflicted as to they hold back and then they take a risk and then they're all over the place. So I don't know if they have mental issues. I really don't know. But now that I think about it, because I'm drawn to this as I say that. They could have, some, unfortunately, some mental, emotional issues. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. What else? Photography, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Yeah, so you could be dealing with somebody who You may feel like they stabbed you in the back, even though the Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. It's not a Ten of Swords. You know, they may have deceived you in some way. Heartbreak. There's separation, and they're looking at your photos. It's someone who, even though they may never say this to you, it says, when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. So they may not tell you that, but that's actually how they feel. All right, so what else? Oh, now we've got baby over here. All right, these cats, they all want attention. All right, so is there anything for new? Is there something new? Anything new? Anything new? I don't want you to deal with somebody who's a juggler. If there's somebody new, if there is somebody new that you're interested in, things are up in the air with that right now. Are they a juggler though? There's somebody who they're single. If any kind of new person you are dealing with or interested in, they are single, and they may okay, they're more focused on physical than anything. Yeah. Okay, so anybody new, I would say just be really, really cautious with, because they could be somebody who juggles. With the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and Seven of Cups, that's just somebody who, I hate to say it, but they like being single. They like having options. They like, play in the field. They're more interested in the, they're good. They would ignore you and ghost you anyway. All right, so let's look at work real quick. Money, work, whatever else comes out. Because any kind of past situation, it just looks like you're dealing with somebody who, they don't know what they want. And new person, they know what they want. They want everyone. All right. So, money. Okay, so if there's any kind of money situation, if somebody owes you money, a job or a friend or anything, they're going to make things right. If they owe you in some way, shape, or form, they're going to make things right. And they may be impulsive about that. So what about job? Anything job related? Do we have anything job related? What do we have? Well, there's going to be a reason to celebrate. Why is that? Oh, you're going to be happy. Why? Something from the past that you've done is going to make, you're going to so something from the past that you have done, I guess you're getting recognition for it now, but you're going to end up celebrating something that's happened in the past. And look at this. Oh, look at all the cups. And this is job stuff. So look at all the cups. It's going to make you feel really good. Look at that. 3 cups, 10 of cups, 6 of cups. So whatever the job situation thing is, and it's something that you may have had to compete in some way, shape, or form. There was a lot of competition. Anything else money related before I do the all signs? Because I really don't want to spend all night on this one. I apologize, Libra, but I kind of still feel like death on a cracker. I took all of June off, came back July 1st, and came back sick. I was trying to avoid burnout, and imagine what had happened if I had not taken June off. I mean, it could have been much worse, actually. So I said money stuff. There's competition for money, arguing, fight. Wow, look at that. So when it comes to money, it's all sword energy. You're going to get very clear about what you have. You're going to be, if you have any kind of money situation going on, and by the way, I am going to be on camera again. I'll show my face again, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Just for now, I've got pink eye, and I am not letting people see me looking like this. So I'm off camera. But money, you're going to get very clear about what you have, what's coming in, what's going out. And I don't know, some of you all might budget. If you don't already budget, you're going to tighten up your budget. You're going to start one, or you're going to tighten it up. Why is this here? Is there a person that's affecting your money? I feel like that's a confirmation. So is it a person from the past, or or before I even start, do you let your relationships affect your finances? Libra, do you let your finances get affected by, I feel like you may do that. So I'm thinking that's a yes. Don't let your relationships have an, if you, okay, so do you spend emotionally? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what's going on there. You might be an emotional spender, and you need to balance that out. So don't let your emotions cause you to spend money to make you feel good if things aren't working out in your relationships. Don't, because that ain't good. Because that would definitely not be good. All right, so let's do the all signs, and then I'm going to close out. I don't want to spend all night on this. All right, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're dealing with an Aries, well, they're going to come rushing in because they want to talk to you, but I think they're going to argue. They're going to come rushing in to argue more than anything. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I'll make sure these are shuffled. They want to apologize. They feel like things are stuck. And the Taurus, this is a weird message. They want to apologize because they feel like they may have sacrificed you in some way. Did they choose somebody else or something? Or maybe they chose money over you. They sacrificed you for money? That's kind of effed. All right, Gemini. Oh, no. Don't do it. Look, this is a big no for the Gemini. First of all, they're heartbroken and sneaky, and they're going to break your heart by sneaking around. So don't deal with the Gemini. If you are dealing with a Cancer, oh man. Well, is it a... Yeah, are they giving it to you? They want to make things right. Let's put it this way. So if it's a long-term commitment or like a marriage or whatever, they want to make things right in some situation, but at the same time, it's like they want to be single. So they may want to be single from this commitment. Leo, okay, so Leo is horny. They feel left out in the cold and they're horny. So they want some loving. Virgo, you make them happy. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to take a chance, take a risk. If you're dealing with a fellow Libra, wait a minute. Are they manipulating how are they doing? If they are manipulating, trying to get back with you, how are they doing it? Well, that's not very manipulative. That's not really that manipulative. So they're just trying to manifest getting back, somehow getting back to you. They're going to offer you love. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're ghosting you. That ain't good. They're ignoring you and they're ghosting you. Is it for somebody else, or they just want to work to? What are they doing? I almost feel like that's work. Yeah, I think it is kind of work. They like attention. They want to put themselves out there, so they're going to ignore you to get attention from other people. Sagittarius is at a crossroads. They have a lot of passion for you. Capricorn feels like it's a disaster. I don't know. It's like, do they want to close out the chapter? Is that what it is? They're looking at what they put into it, what they've invested in it. All right, well, Aquarius, that was Capricorn. Aquarius, they're kind of chilly, but at the same time, and they're focused on healing anyway. They're focused on healing. Pisces is losing sleep over this, and they have a lot of love for you. And it is real love. It's genuine. They have a lot of love for you. And whoever you're dealing with wants to just move on to calmer waters. Now, I don't think they want to move on. Do some of them want to move on? Oh, God, I got a yes. So some folks that you're dealing with that just wants to move on from it altogether. I'm not sure who that is. Can you get an idea more specifically who that might be? Well, I get Taurus energy. So if they have significant Taurus placements, and with the Taurus wanted to apologize for sacrificing you for money. So there's that. All right, Libra. With that said, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one. And I gotta figure out how to close this out now.